Hello. I'm going to be reading Total Drama characters because I'm bored out of my mind and I have nothing better to do. I was playing Minecraft and I would record that, but I'm just not gonna. If you're watching this on my Instagram, I've posted it as well on my YouTube channel called Save the Oceans and Fish, with spaces in between. And if you're watching this on YouTube, then I posted it on my Instagram as well. Go follow that. I'll put in the link in the description. I'm gonna write my favorite characters. I'm gonna get rid of the ones I hate most. And okay, this is someone else's picture. I'm not sure whose. I'll X out of it afterward. Here, I'm gonna circle real quick. Up here is their name. It's not my picture, I swear. I'm not gonna steal someone else's picture. So yeah, let's do that. I'm gonna really quick just cross off Chris and Chef because, well, they weren't contestants, so. Here, what if I do this? Yeah, that's a lot easier. Okay, that'll be perfect. Okay, my favorites I'm gonna save for last. So, okay, I'm actually gonna do favorites first since it's gonna take me a whole century and a half to remember my least favorite. So, my favorite is definitely Duncan, and I'll explain my reasonings because as annoying as he is, I just like his character, and I think it made a lot of fun, especially how in season 1 and 2 he was known for being the tough guy, then season 3 he was the cheater, and the same thing for All Stars, but then he was really soft and it was kind of funny and I liked it. And I did research. He didn't cheat on Courtney, believe it or not. Courtney dumped him in Total Drama Action. When she got voted off, she yelled, "We are so done, Duncan," because she found out he'd voted her off. So he didn't cheat on her. Yeah, he gave her hugs, but he never officially got back together with her, so we can't say that he cheated. If you have any other reasoning, please say in the comments below. I would love to read them. And I see some YouTubers say that, but then, they do, but after a year, kids will comment, or people in general will comment, and then they don't read them because, well, they're not there. So I'll come back every now and then to check comments every, week maybe. My next favorite was definitely Dawn. Dawn was a close second. The reason is because I think her character is so... I like her character as well because was it Revenge? It was Revenge of the Island she was in. Compared to the other characters, most of the other characters, not all of them, were kind of classic characters you'd see in a cartoon, especially for the first season. Like Scott over here. He was just like Heather was and Alejandro was. And I think her character was different than any other character, and I just realized the Redonkulous Race guy is here, so I'm going to cross him off. Okay. I just like her character a lot. My next favorite is definitely Crimson, just because it shows how, especially how her team's called the Goths, she's still really chilling. I think everyone but the host didn't mind them, except for the ice dancers we'll get into later. Because they didn't really bother anyone, and they're kind of chill. I like them. Next up, oops, I accidentally put a 1. Let me redo that. Alright, messing up. Screen recording is not easy. Oops, wrong person. Definitely Onwe next, because once again, they're super chill, and I like them. And I just enjoy their company. They were always funny and they were always scary, but then when their makeup and everything came off, they weren't scary and it was kind of funny. I did get one. I wondered why it came off in the water that episode, than in the other episodes. Oh, frick. Spoiler warning. Spoiler warning. I'll put that in the title as well. But I found out it's because the sauna they were in melted it first, so it is waterproof. It just melted it first. My next favorite, I'm just going to scroll through these real quick. Definitely Izzy, because her character reminds me so much of me, myself. Because I'm kind of that crazy nuts, and a lot of kids in school would say, and just, okay, I was in the loser group at school, but I was chill with that because the kids in my group weren't annoying. There's the football kids, and we had exactly 24 kids in our class, so each lunch table was perfectly filled. So there's the football boys, whatever, the mean, annoying girls, and then just, I guess, video games, maybe? Oh, that's cool, you can do this. But yeah, that was our group. We did video games, and, well, not really just video games. We were just the one that no one else wanted to be friends with. So we chilled with each other. And Izzy, how nobody really enjoys her and thinks she's annoying, I really enjoyed that part of her as well. My next favorite would have to be... There's a lot of good characters. I really like some of the original characters. I'd have to go with Ezekiel. Okay, let me explain. I didn't, and I hated his original character, from the 2 seasons. But in the 3rd season, how he kind of turned into a zombie. I don't know if that's what he turned into. Whatever he turned into, I think it made everything a lot more interesting because I loved just trying to spot him in almost every episode. And it was just really fun and interesting. Oh, actually, never mind. Wrong. First favorite character. I'll just look up a picture of him after this. My next favorite would have to be, I know who it is, I just can't find him. Cody. There you are. Oops. Listen up here. There we go. Cody. Now, Cody is because, well, he's just, okay. Originally, he was pretty boring. Oh my Lord. Fine. I'm just going to do this. This isn't my opinion at all. But it's scrolling and being annoying. Okay, so Cody, because originally he was really not that interesting. He was quite boring, actually, and I don't think many people actually enjoyed him. But I think when they added Sierra, it was really a lot funnier to see how he reacted toward things. And my favorite line is when he says, I've always wanted a stalker girlfriend until I actually had one, which was so funny to me. I can't remember why, it just was. And when he had Sierra with him, it just made everything more interesting, especially for his character, and it made me really like his character to the point where I almost started crying one day because I remember the line, you remembered my birthday? My parents didn't even remember my birthday last year. Oh, did I ever say the golf guy's name? Well, Crimson is 3rd, Ennui is 4th. Ennui. I don't know. I'm fascinated by that name. Oh, my Lord. There we go. Okay. Next up on my favorite list is definitely... I really enjoyed Heather because she was really mean the first couple seasons. But then season 3, she wasn't that bad. And I'm going to be totally honest, if I look like anyone, well, at least like recently, I had long hair and it looked like Heather with her long hair. But then when she has that tiny little ponytail and I just cut it, so I look like her. And it's kind of funny. I would love to get a cardboard cutout of her and stand side by side it. I'm just kidding. I would never do that. But it would be kind of funny. Honestly, though, if I looked like anyone now, where's Joe? Possibly Joe. Joe is one of the worst characters. Where even is she? They might not have added her. Oh, there she is. Oh, no, never mind. I'd say Tyler. Because I have short hair. It's not that short, but... maybe Alejandro's hair. No, Tyler. I have brown eyes, peach skin, brown hair, short. Anyway, sorry, off topic. Definitely Junior next. Actually, no, he would be 8th for me. Junior was so funny, and I really enjoyed his character, especially because normally all the characters before Redonkulous Race were all, I think, 16? And he was definitely the youngest out of them all. I mean, look at them all. He was the youngest. And I kind of enjoyed seeing him because he was really funny and sometimes I could relate to him. Except when his dad tried to be cool, it's more my mom for me. Except I'm not embarrassed by her. Next up, I would pick Dakota, because, okay, and I know I'm going to have some people saying, what, you like her? But she's a fancy, pretty, posh girl, whatever. I thought you didn't like the mean girls at your school, blah, 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 blah. Okay, let me explain, please. I liked her because she wasn't generally mean. Yeah, she was annoying, but she was actually really nice during the whole thing. Because the worst thing she did was say, oh, my entourage has to follow me, and whatever. But especially between her and Heather, she just cares about her looks. And she's really a nice person if you watch the first couple of episodes. Who's next? I really liked, what's his name? I really like this kid, but I don't remember his name. I don't remember. Oh, Dave is this kid's name. Dave is definitely my 11th because Dave was he was just like Noah, except he was really dramatic, and I think that's why I liked him since it's called Total Drama. And it was really funny, especially when we found out about his crush on Sky and how she was annoying at me. We'll get to that later. He was overall really nice, and I enjoyed his company. Oh, I totally forgot about their existence. How about Bridget? She was really awesome. Bridget was chill. She did kiss Alejandro, but that's his fault, I'd say, because he was good, and you could see her avoiding him a lot. And Alejandro is just a good liar. I just don't like him. Next up, I would pick Trent. Now, one of the reasons I like him, especially more than Gwen, is because he was basically handing her $1 million, remember, throwing challenges for her. And she was complaining to him about it. Okay, I get it. She wants to work for it, effort, whatnot, but still, she was so kind of mean about it. She didn't say, hey, can you just play the game with me? Oh, wait, I'm talking about Gwen now. Correct, okay. Trent was really chill, and if you go to the original, what they were supposed to look like, first of all, Duncan looked ugly as can be. Second of all, Trent was considered the normal one. Everyone had a nickname that they were given. Well, at least, yeah. Duncan was the bad boy. I think Izzy was the crazy one. And
What you doing?
making a video. Thanks. Izzy was the crazy one. Okay, not to be controversial at all, or whatever this is called. I swear, I didn't make this up. No, originally DJ, Owen was called the Fatty. I didn't make these names up. I swear on it. And everyone had their personality name. And Trent was the normal one. I'm saying with quotation marks. Which makes sense. I mean, between all the characters, he was really chill, and he never really bothered any of them. He didn't bother me either. That's why he's on the list. Next up. We're getting to a lot of characters. Oh! Which one is Amy? Because there's Amy and Sammy. Oh, definitely definitely this one. This one's definitely Amy. Or Sammy! I don't call her Sammy. 14 is Sammy. I picked Sammy as 14 just because she was really nice between the twins. She didn't make too big of a difference in the show for me, but I still enjoyed having her company in the show, and I kind of wish we could see more of her. I did like, though, how they both got voted out, but it really, really utterly annoyed me how Chris couldn't tell the difference between them. They probably just added the mole on Amy so that we could tell the difference, but it still annoyed me because it's an easy thing to tell apart, and it just annoyed me. Next up on my list is most definitely Jasmine at number 15, because Jasmine was so sweet, and she was actually really kind throughout the series, and of course she was mad at Sean, but I mean, look at him. Look at him! He was the one who angered her, and he totally deserved it. But at least, what was I going to say? Sorry, focus. So yeah, she was really into him, and when he was kind of mean to her, it wasn't really her fault. It was, what's his name, or her name? I can't even remember. I think it was Sugar, whatever. That's why she's one of my favorites on my list, and I just realized this video is taking way longer than a century and a half to make, so we're going to speed it through. Next up on my list is, I guess Kitty. She was kind of just a normal person to me, and because of that, I didn't really enjoy her company as much as I could have if she was a really weird character. But I guess that's just me. Next up is, let me write this down. Noah. I just don't know where he is. There we go. Next up is Noah because I like his character. He's kind of annoying in the first season. Third season, he's great. But Redonkulous Race, I really enjoyed him. He was so funny and ridiculous. And I just really enjoyed his character in that season. And he was tainted by Emma, which we'll get into that later as well. And I just really enjoyed his character overall. My next favorite is a tie for, where were we? I'm just going 18, 19 really quick. 18 and 19, the twins, because they're just really nice, and they tried really hard, and they got really far, and, I just told lyrics to a song, sorry. I really enjoyed their character. They were funny, and let's be honest, everyone absolutely adored them. Anyway, who do we got next? For me, next was probably, we only have bad characters now, oh gosh. If I really had to choose Sierra, because let's be honest, without Sierra, Cody wouldn't be so much more interesting, and Sierra's really funny, and okay, I love and adore her purple hair, I'm just saying. But she's really funny, and I just like her in general, and without her, we wouldn't really have the character step-up that we have in Cody. I don't know why I said it like that. Next up is Cameron, because I really enjoyed how we had the nerd, and then we had Scarlet, and he was actually real, and I enjoyed that about him. He was funny, and he was kind of like that fictional character we've all heard of, but only saw now. Okay, next up, if I had to pick, I would really have to pick Lashana. I'm sorry, I'm yawning my face off. And I picked Lashana because she was chill in the first 2 seasons. I get that our team was mad at her in the last season, but come on. Unless you're someone else, most of us would have done the same. I mean, I know I would have. Okay, that's probably a lie. I wouldn't have done that. I don't care for my nails at all. much less a pedicure. I think it was a spa, though. I don't know. If it was a spa, I totally would have. If it wasn't, then I probably wouldn't have. But if you wanted it, you would definitely do it. I mean, it just makes sense. If you see it, you would probably like, especially if it's on a TV show. But I don't like how she talked trash about everyone behind their back. Other than that, she's chill. She's cool. Next up, I'm going to hate my... Oh, actually, no, DJ. He was really nice, and he wasn't bad of a character at all. He was okay. He was normal. That's it, really. I don't have nothing else to say about him. Next up is a force pick because, well, I don't really want to pick them. I'm only using black for them because there's white by their face. Gwen. Okay, season 1, 2, and 3. I adored her. She was awesome. But season 5? All Stars was 5. Okay. They destroyed her. She wanted to be friends with Courtney. And I despise Courtney. And afterward, I get Duncan was trying to make Courtney jealous. It makes sense. Because, well, that's what he's been through. Girls trying to make him jealous. He said that. And remember, Alejandro was trying to trick Courtney into making Duncan jealous. That's why he fake cried in the 3rd season. And Gwen just really annoyed me after that. I hated her. I truly, truly did. I just didn't like her character. Okay, next up is easy for me. 26 goes to Brick. I'm sorry, but his character was so sweet and kind. And I just really enjoyed his character. But then again, I think his dog tags really dragged me in because another character, I'm not going to say any names, but I will, Wolverine. He wears dog tags, most of them, and I love the movies, the Wolverine movies. And I guess he reminded me of Wolverine, so for all the season, I just thought of Wolverine and was dragged into him and just liked him. But come on. Hugh Jackman did a great job at acting. We all know it. Unless you don't watch him. Okay, next up. I'm sorry, but 27 goes to Alejandro. Because without him, World Tour would have been basically a piece of cake for everyone. He lured everyone in. And I'm so surprised how Heather was able to lure him in. And he was really good at what he did. Next up, 28 is definitely Jeff because he was okay. He wasn't the best character. He wasn't the worst. Gold star for him. 29 is Brody because Brody was the only other character that I don't have a lot of strong feelings for. So if I scroll through right now, which I am, there's only one other one that's pretty chill for me that I'm not going to rant about. And that character for 30 gets Mike because Mike was pretty cool. I liked how they added Malin, but one thing. I think that they should have done it at least A, for Izzy, multiple personality disorder, or B, shouldn't have added in Explosiva and the other character that Izzy plays because I know she's meant to be bonkers, but those couple added in, those characters, made me actually think she might have multiple personality disorder. But then they added Mike in, and it was a completely different story. I love his storyline. It's absolutely great. But I think they should have either made it Izzy with the multiple personality disorder or not added in Explosiva, etc. That's all my opinions. Like I said, I don't really want to get yelled at for these. Next one. Oh, gosh, this is hard. Oh, never mind. There's one more that I really like. I just finished doing Mike. Okay, so 31 goes to Tyler. Tyler is awesome, okay? I really enjoy his character. He's funny, and I just really wish we saw more of him. 32 is Beverly because he was chill. He didn't say anything, but he was cool. I liked him. Okay. 32 goes to Lindsay. Because without her, I wouldn't have one of my couple of favorite quotes of all time. If you've watched All Stars, which you're not, remember, spoilers in this, you will know that Alejandro came back in a robot. And when she saw him, what she said, I will never forget. Jalapeno? I'm sorry, but seeing him jump out of a robot and Lindsay screaming, jalapeno? It was so ridiculous and funny, and I loved it. Next up is Sean. He's a knothead, I'm just saying it. But he's pretty funny, and I enjoy the company of his character. And I generally wish we could see more of his character. Okay, I guess I'd have to pick Sanders, which 34 goes to Sanders, because out of all the cops, out of everyone, she was pretty cool, and she did so much for her team, but MacArthur, stupid little idiot, sorry, I just don't like some of the characters a lot, did not as much as she did. Remember, if you've seen Redonkul's race, you'll know that their team won because she took her broken arm, took the cast off, shoved it in a sewer, and used her hand that was working to grab the ticket. It looked painful just watching her. I'm sorry, but that hurts. Next up, I would have to go with Zoe, but being that she was really nice, the only time I actually enjoyed her character was when she went all savage and Cameron didn't trust her. But that's because her character had more personality into it. We've all heard of the nice girl who's super nice, does everything nice, blah, blah, blah. But I'm just done with those characters. When I watch a show and I want drama, like this show, I don't really want her character in there. My opinion, totally me. Next up is Dwayne because, come on, he was kind of funny and sometimes really stupid during the season. Next up is the dater, hater, whatever you call him. Max. Max was his name? I don't know. So he was really annoying. No, his girl was annoying. He was pretty chill, and I liked how when he just agreed with her and everything, she would scream, "Oh!" like annoying, like she was annoying because she is annoying. And of course, we wouldn't have the funny yelling if it weren't for the dater, hater, whatever her name was. I put her number 38 because she's funny, and without her, I just think she really made everything more interesting. 39 is Scarlett. I absolutely despise her character, but if she wasn't that evil, then let's be honest, she would have been kind of boring. So they made the same characters, which are up next on my list, the geniuses. They're both the same to me, so let's just go 35. Where's the other one? Oh. I just don't like how they wore glasses. Because they both wore glasses, and that kind of annoyed me. Because a lot of people, when they think of the nerds, they think of glasses. And that's all I remember. I don't think of it that way. I just think of smart kids. So, I didn't enjoy that. They were kind of annoying, but they got voted off almost right away. So, who cared? Next up, I would have to pick Topher, because I think it was so ridiculously funny how he got voted off. I mean, no, I think he got voted off, but how he got tricked by Chris. Chris tricked him into thinking he was the new host of Total Drama. The only other person who ever had a chance was Blaney. And it was kind of ridiculous to me. Next up, I would have to pick, Rodney. Rodney, because his character was so stupid, it was really entertaining. So 38 for Rodney. His character is so stupid, it was entertaining. Oh, 39 definitely for Anne Maria, because she was so annoying for most of the season. But I loved her annoying character, and I actually bought her character on Total Drama the Game. And her character is just funny, and I like it. Without her, I wouldn't have laughed so hard during that season. Next up is, I have to find her again so I know what number I'm on. I'm so lost. Where was she? And Maria is who I did. 9. 40 goes to the rich mom just because she was pretty annoying, but when she told her daughter the truth, her daughter's face went from, I'm the best in the world, to I hate you so much, Mom. And it was so funny for me. 41 goes to Justin because he wasn't that annoying like some of the other characters were. That's all I gotta say about him. Dad, I'm doing a review on Total Drama characters.
Okay, imagine that.
You know I love that show. But like Mom was here.
What?
Mom was here. She loves Total Drama. I don't know. I watched like 2 episodes on Cartoon Network, but I can't watch TV that often, so it's never on. Not because I'm not allowed to, I just don't. And I watched it on Netflix one day, and she's like, oh, and started watching it with me. And let's just say we finished all 7 seasons. Except Total Drama, they ruined. It's for little kids. I want the original Total Drama back. They said it was originally aimed for 8 to 11-year-olds, which I would say, with how they act and some of the language used, I would say mid-teens. But I love the show anyways, so who cares? Next up, for 42 and 43 are the stepbrothers. They're the same for me as well. They were pretty annoying, but then they got along, and how they went down just was sad. And I think they were pretty entertaining characters, and I enjoyed their company for the show. Next up would be Blanley, because I have to give her some credit. Oh, by the way, Chris and Blanley were hidden in Total Drama Ridiculous Race if you find them. Just saying. And Blanley, without her, we wouldn't have the How Cartoon Network Works meme, where it's like, whatever, it's, look it up. I'll show you part of the video in the beginning. It's funny. It's ridiculous. And her horrible song, Blainerific. But without her, we wouldn't have had Her Real Name Isn't Blanley, which is one of the greatest songs in the whole show. I forgot the first line. Here's an open letter to a treasure of a girl. I'm just going to say the first line so you know which song I'm talking about. Here's an open letter to a treasure of a girl. That's me, whose behavior on the show always makes me hurl up. And then it carries on. Next up would be Devin, because he's really chill. I enjoyed his character for most part. And I think, Carrie, I hated her. Next up is Katie and Sadie. Now, Katie, I did like a bit more than Sadie. I don't know. I just did. They were both annoying, but they were really close friends, which made me think about me and my friend Noah, because he was really fun to hang out with. And we chase geese sometimes, and they hiss at us, and it's really funny. Get a friend, grab your helmets, just if you're on a bike, because you don't want to get bit by a goose. Those things are scary looking. And just chase geese and hiss at them. It's really funny, and it's just ridiculous. And I guess that's why I like them, because as annoying as they are, they remind me of me and Noah, or me and Ayana. Next up, I picked the two, quote, pretty girl and pretty boy, or whatever they want to be called. They're annoying. 47, 48 is him, because he was less annoying than her. They were both the same, only cared about their looks. Social media freaks, but let's be honest, I'm on social media kind of a bit. And that's it. They're pretty cool, though. I didn't mind them. They were just not the best. Okay, I really didn't. I really mind them. Next up is the Cosplayers. Now, they are the ones that I really didn't mind. They were just kind of normal. And I didn't mind that. They were chill. That's it. Next up is, what's his name? Sam. Because, let's be honest, when Dakota turned into Dakotazoid, he really still liked her. And even though she was literally a monster, and I swear her tail looks like a Cheeto, he still liked her, and I can appreciate him for that. Coming in at 53 was probably Ella, because, yeah, she was annoying. By the way, 53 is my favorite number, and Duncan says 53 one time in the series, which it was my favorite number before he said that. And she's pretty awesome. I like her. I really do. And she's okay. So many bad characters left. I would have to go with the vegan. I think her name was Sarah. But I hate the other vegan, Lori. I didn't mind Sarah. Sarah was chill. But Lori, I hated. Next up, I didn't mind Beardo. He was alright. I don't have much about to say most of these characters since I didn't like most of the rest of the characters. So I'll just kind of speed through them. I guess Eva, she was annoying though, as can be. I didn't like Spud. He didn't work at all. Okay, Scott was pretty cool. He was pretty good at what he did. He was like the younger Alejandro. I'm going to be totally honest, he looks better than Alejandro. I guess she became pretty soft. She became pretty soft toward the end, and I appreciated her for that. These two I feel bad for 60 and 61, Leonardo and whatever her name is. I get they're cosplayers. Nothing wrong with that. I'm trying to do a Pearl from Steven Universe cosplay by the end of this week. But they tried actual magic in public. People, magic isn't real. If you try, nothing's going to happen. Even if you watch the Star vs. the Force of Evil episode and memorize the whole poem to the Kill is Immortal spell, nothing's going to happen. Okay? See, listen. It's going to be pure silence. Call the darkness onto me from deepest depths of earth and sea, from ancient evils unawoken, break the one that can't be broken. To black as night, I pledge my soul and crush my heart to burning cold. Summon for the deadly power, see my hated foe devoured. Nothing happened because it's not real and they annoyed me and I just don't like them. Next up, I really didn't like her, but Amy. Yeah, Amy is next. Why Amy? Because I hated most of them and she's just the next one. After that, I go with Joe because before I kind of acted like her. Not mean, but like before she was super mean. You know, when she was only kind of mean. I almost called him Eva. Max is super annoying. He can go. I don't have much reason anymore. I just don't like him. I guess Lightning was, the other vegan. No, other vegan was super annoying. Who am I on, 65? Can't remember. Fridge. I'm gonna go with 65. Oh, the other rocker was okay. Oops. He was not too bad, but he was still kind of annoying. I think how they always played air guitar was super annoying. If you want actual rockers, just listen to 3 Days Grace or something. I have to go with Stacy next, because I'm really chatty like her. I guess Lightning. Oh, no, he's 69. 68 goes to this girl. Little Miss Richie Rich. She's annoying. Okay. There's 87 characters, but apparently they're not all on here. I did my counting super wrong. So I'm going to circle who's left so I can remember. I'll do it in blue just so I can know. Okay, there's Owen, Carrie. Ooh, Harold's left. Emma, Jock, Sugar, Brat. Yeah, I really messed up. If I think I'm on 68, 69, 77. Yeah. Yeah, I messed up. But who cares? Next. Oh, Courtney. Brad. Miss Bratty Brat. I hate her. Okay, next up. Okay, Harold. I'm sorry, Harold, but somehow you're very lucky to get 69. He was okay, and he was kind of stupid. Okay, he was really stupid. He was brain dead. I hated him as well. So hard. Okay, what's her name? I hate her. She was so evil. She kissed Dave just so that he would work for her. I'm not even joking. Watch the episodes. And I really hate her, but I hate some of the other characters more. Okay, that's a lie. I hate the other characters more. So let's go 70 and 71 and then 72. Actually, nah, she's really low. 72 goes to Beth. Now, a lot of you are saying, but Beth was so nice. Are you just a mean person? No. But how about you watch I think it's the last episode. Last episode of Tomo Drama Action, where it's her versus Duncan, and they reveal secret footage. Beth she was given a basket of cookies that the girls cooked for the other girls in the cabin. She ate the whole thing, and when the camera caught her, she said, I deserve these more than anyone. It's hard being nice, and then covered up the camera. And then we got Duncan's secret footage where he gave Harold, while everyone was sleeping, Harold his teddy bear. DJ's flipped back on the bed, and then Justin's face mask got on his eyes, and just smiled. He's a good person. Okay, I totally mean it. 73 goes to Owen. I really hated how everyone liked Owen because he was really annoying to me. I hated his character, and honestly, I wish he was in the show. I couldn't figure out whether it was Gwen or Owen who won, and then I found out. Apparently, if you're in, I think it's like Germany, Swedish, and something, a couple of countries, Gwen won. But if you're in the USA and other countries, I think Canada was one of them, Owen won. Which is stupid how they made that happen where one won in some areas but not in the other. Because when I look up on YouTube, I see either Owen winning in another language or Gwen winning in English. And I'm lost. And my marbles are lost. And I don't know. If I got to pick, though, Gwen, because she was pretty chill. Okay. 74 goes to Sugar. She was annoying. I hate her as well. Blah, blah, blah. I got it. Now, the reason I had Carrie so much up here, as nice as she was, remember how Spud said there's like 7 stages or whatnot to getting over a breakup? She tried rushing them and purposely making Devin sad so that she could hook up with him. That's messed up, and that's why I hate her. I'd have to next say Emma. I hate her with a passion. She dumped Noah. She said if Noah didn't win, she would dump him, and I just don't like her. Okay, it's between Courtney and what's her name? I'm sorry, but I hated her. But Courtney, she was by far my least favorite. Now, take a look at this works on my dilly doll. Oh, this is satisfying though, let's be honest. Now, Courtney. I really hated Courtney because she was so annoying. and she dumped Duncan and then yelled at him for cheating on her when she didn't cheat on her. Because she dumped him, so then he dated Gwen. And if I'm being totally honest, if I could get rid of one singular character from the whole series, it would be Courtney. Because she's so annoying. And she's the worst character of all of them. And that's why I hate her the most. Thanks for listening to me rant about total drama. I'm going to post this video. And yeah, that's all. See ya.